Welcome to Public Safety Talk Radio, the podcast for all of our heroes in public safety, including law enforcement professionals, firefighters, EMTs, corrections officers, healthcare workers, and more. The show is produced by the POCUA and is founded upon its Soundness Initiative. This episode is sponsored by AmTrust Warranty and Specialty Risk, a provider of line-of-duty death loan protection through many of our POCUA institutions. I am Ken Bator, your host for Public Safety Talk Radio, with the fourth and last of our special segments this season on the police credit union serving our law enforcement families out of the POCUA in the different time zones of America. We've hit on the Pacific, the Central, and the Eastern time zone. Now is time for the Mountain time zone. Is certainly last in our segments, but not least in our hearts. We have two primary credit unions that we need to talk about. If you are in the state of Colorado, you definitely should be looking at our partner, the Rocky Mountain Law Enforcement Credit Union. They have been a member for, I want to say, at least 5 or 6 years, and they do a very valiant job of serving officers in the state of Colorado. I hear a lot of great things about that particular institution. So if you are in law enforcement and you are located in the state of Colorado, definitely take a very close look at them. They do not, at the current time, they are one of the few credit unions within the POCUA that do not offer the killed in the line of duty insurance. That may have changed since the time of this recording, but at the time of this recording, I do not believe they offer that service. They're one of the few in the POCUA that currently do not. However, if you're in the Mountain time zone and you're outside of Colorado, this is going to be a big surprise, but the people that you really should take a close look at are, again, our friends at the National Police Credit Union and Police Mortgage. As you know, they do offer the killed in the line of duty insurance. And if you're outside of Colorado, if you're in Montana, if you're in Utah, if you're in any of those mountain states in that time zone outside of Colorado, then I highly encourage you to take a look at the National Police Credit Union and Police Mortgage. They're serving law enforcement families throughout the United States, and definitely deserve a very close look by you if one or more of your family members are in the public safety profession. So this is the last segment going through the time zones and pointing out the proud credit unions that we have serving police officers throughout the country. I encourage you to go to our site and look at our police credit unions. As I mentioned before in one of our former segments, regardless of where you're located, take a look at the many institutions that we do have in the POCUA. In fact, I encourage you to look at the websites of all of them and see who is serving your particular area. If you can join multiple credit unions, I highly encourage that. Because I think the more relationships you have with financial institutions that really understand law enforcement and public safety, the better your family is going to be. And if you are in a state that you're looking at that does not have a branch, then I certainly encourage you to take a look at our friends at the National Police Credit Union Police Mortgage. Thank you, as always, for everything that you do in law enforcement. I hope that you're staying safe out there, the best to your family, and I hope that our POCUA credit unions can take care of you at a very high level, and I know they will. Public Safety Talk Radio is produced by the POCUA. POCUA is a consortium of financial institutions serving law enforcement as well as other first responders and public safety professionals. To learn more about our association and to find one of our credit unions or service providers near you,
go to www.policecreditunions.com. And always remember, if you aren't working with one of our POCUA credit unions, you're just banking with an institution that just so happens to serve first responders. As a public safety professional, you and your family deserve better. Find a POCUA credit union today.